In today's NBA pick video play for January 14th, 2019, talking about this Western Conference matchup between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Houston Rockets, and going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under. Right now, the total in this matchup is relatively low, only at about 204 points. Perhaps Houston will be a little bit fatigued on the second day of a back-to-back, and they didn't perform all that well in their outing against the Orlando Magic, coming up short, losing by a final of 109 to 116. But yesterday's pick video play, we actually sided with the over in that one, and it went past the over pretty easily, given the fact that Orlando performed above their averages on the offensive side of the ball, as we saw the total in that one hit 225 points. But then we take a look one game prior to that for Houston, and they had an extremely strong offensive performance on their home court, getting past the Cleveland Cavaliers by a final of 141 to 113. But clearly the Memphis Grizzlies, a stronger defensive opponent than what the Cavaliers bring to the table. But the Rockets maybe build off of that really strong offensive performance in their last home outing as they come back to their home court. Now, on the year, Houston, disappointing on the offensive side of the ball in comparison to what we saw from this team last season. They're 16th in the league in scoring, 11th in total team defense, and the average total in a Houston game this year is at about 221 points. Now, the road team, the Memphis Grizzlies, they're a squad that doesn't mind playing out of the half court, leaning on their defense. They're first in the NBA in total team defense compared to 29th in scoring average. And the average total that we get in a Memphis Grizzlies game is actually right at about 204 points. The Grizzlies in their last outing, however, though, a little bit higher of a scoring matchup on the road against the Miami Heat. And the Heat aren't necessarily the fastest-paced team by any means. They're also a group that doesn't mind leaning more so on their defense. But even the total in that one hit 220 points for Memphis in their last contest. So we just feel like this total is a little bit on the low side, all the way down at 204 points. Even with all of the ingredients of perhaps being a lower scoring game, we still feel like this total is on the lower end. So with that being the case, we're going to side with the over as the better value bet. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. Check out all of our picks for today's action over at stumpthespread.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for our next video.